Thanks to the Marvel actress from Echo, we have another confirmation that the MCU is real. Just once again proving that us YouTubers were correct. Let's take a look at it.
And here we go.
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Echo again and the MCU being real. Interview comes from Cosmic Book News. Take a look at them if you get a chance. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. In this interview, the deaf actress starts to sign the MCU before she catches herself. As we know it, it turns out all the YouTubers have been right all along, as the star from Echo confirms that the MCU is real. In the interview, while promoting the release of the show, the Marvel actress signs a lot of blood, violence, guns involved, as well as it's very gritty. Then she adds, it's a different feel compared to what other MCU stuff that we've seen before. And then the actual guy on Twitter wrote this from Cosmic Book News as well. I can confirm this is true. My friend teaches at the school for the deaf and I had him watch it. She actually replies MCU. They actually stopped the video after she signs M, right before she's about to spell M for the MCU. If you want to take a look at the clip, it's on Twitter. This is just another example of why the MCU has failed. This woman is not even an actress. She was specifically hired because of her disabilities. 1, because she's deaf. 2, because she's also an amputee. Unfortunately, I watched Echo, and unfortunately, I had to sit through the dumpster fire that is Echo. And in the car crash with her mother is how she ends up losing her leg. If anybody knows anything about car glass, it shatters into a bunch of little pieces. But in this show, it shatters into a big piece that is stuck in her leg. Why? So that the story would fit the actress. In which case, she's not an actress. She's never acted in anything before this show. This is why the MCU continues to fail. You're putting actresses and people in places that aren't even remotely qualified for the job. And here, once again, this is what we've gotten in the MCU lately. The definition of the MCU is the woke infestation that has destroyed the Marvel Cinematic Universe in regards to pushing diversity at the expense of a good story. That's all we really want, is a good story. Doesn't matter if it has female characters in it or not. We don't care about women being in it. We just want good stories from Marvel. There's plenty of good stories in the comics. They keep choosing to pass on the actual good stories. That is why Marvel was popular. And they keep going from the 2015 all new, all different Marvel, which failed miserably. And now, once again, we got stuff like this. Here's a bunch of examples of the MCU. Not to mention the Captain Marvel drama that's going on now with Valkyrie and Miss Marvel being a 16-year-old. But that's a whole other video. We'll talk about that another time. Here we go. More examples of the female characters being pushed into every aspect of Marvel. Avengers Endgame. The 4th scene featuring all the female characters. Black Widow. Taskmaster is female. It was also a Me Too movie. Shang-Chi. He's a slacker, the sidekick with no girlfriend. The woman is the badass and becomes the new leader of the 10 Rings. Oh, man. I didn't even think about all these, but yeah, that's how bad it really is in the MCU. The Eternals. The characters are changed for the sake of diversity. All of them. Doctor Strange and Mom. Yeah, well, yeah, they did make her the villain in that movie. While making America Chavez, the lesbian teen character, forced into the movie with gay parents. And we got a lame-ass post-credit scene with Clea. Clea's a good character in the comics, though. Black Panther. Ironheart is forced into the movie. Namor is a Mexican. Why? Diversity. Thor, Love and Thunder. Natalie Portman is female Thor. The end with the love-wielding Mjolnir. And Chris Hemsworth has turned into a goofy ass Thor that nobody likes anymore. So those are just a lot of examples of the MCU. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments, and hit that subscribe button on your way out today.
Have you said your goodbyes?
You better not come back to haunt me. I hate when that happens.